Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So I'm coming on because it is Wednesday, and I'm coming on because this is time for what's for dinner. What's for dinner tonight is I'm making tacos, and I'm making Mexican chicken. Jenny's been bugging me. Of course, I'm looking at my hair. Jenny's been bugging me for tacos, so I'm gonna make tacos. And then I can't, I really don't feel like tacos because I don't feel like having taco salad because I can't have tacos. Stick it up below that. And so I'm going to make Mexican chicken as well. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to get started. I just had put up a grocery haul I showed you guys. And I had Frankie bring some stuff downstairs in the freezer for me. And he brought the chicken down. I forgot that I need the chicken. So I just texted him and waiting for him to come and get it for me. So what I'll do now is just I'll start the tacos. Right? So I'll bring these over here. Probably gonna have to put the light on because the glare. Yeah, let me get my light. All right, guys, so I'm gonna start the chopped meat, and then what I'll do is when I'm done, when I get this going, I'll sit at the table and I'll cut up the tomatoes and stuff for the Mexican chicken and for the tacos. So let me get the chopped meat. Let this start cooking up. Once it starts cooking up, I'll start crushing it up. I'm gonna bring these over to the table, and I'm gonna start cutting up the stuff for the tacos and the Mexican chicken. Starting to get a little brown now, guys. I'm just gonna break it up. And I changed my shirt to a tank top, even though it's like 50 degrees. It's 50, 60 degrees today. It's warm in the kitchen, and I like to be in a tank top. Alright, so I'm going to let this cook a little bit. And bring these over there. I bet it's so nice. Let me get the knife. Sharpen it. I gotta watch my battery because my battery was getting low before, and I think it might, for some reason it really doesn't charge that well when I have it running. I mean, I guess it's not for some reason. I guess it's typical. I can't stand when it's crooked. All right. So this I bought for the Mexican chicken. Instead of cutting up peppers and buying the peppers I showed you guys in the haul, I bought the chopped up, $4.99. I mean, I was gonna get 2 red peppers, which were $2.99 a pound, so two of the colored peppers, and that probably would have been over $5. So I might as well just get that. So I have that. I'm gonna cut up tomatoes for. I'm gonna cut tomatoes for the tacos and for the Mexican chicken, because that's peppers and onions. Is this onions in here or just peppers? No, these are all just peppers, so I have to cut up some onion too. But those are all different colored peppers. tomatoes up. Smell good. Smell yummy. Cut them this way. They have to be small for both the Mexican chicken and the tacos. So keep an eye on that chopped meat. So today's been an okay day, guys. You know, I was out shopping and went to Julie's this morning, I told you guys. And went to ShopRite with my son, did a little shopping, and did a haul, put everything away, and now starting dinner. You know how that goes. Cut these like in slivers and then cut them in halves like this and cut them. Important to have a sharp knife, guys, because if you don't have a sharp knife, you end up cutting yourself because the knife is dull. And I know it sounds weird, but it's the truth. Don't know how that works, but it does. It's supposed to, that's how it happens. I have no idea how. Because the knife is dull, I guess it cuts easier. I don't know. I want to put you guys a little bit closer to me. Let me push this down a little bit. Yeah, that's good. I'll put the scraps over here. So guys, 6 days from today. Can't wait. I'm very excited. But I'm also very nervous. I'm not really nervous. I mean, I'm a little scared, but, you know, I think I'm about as scared as I was when I had that endoscopy fit, which was a nightmare. Because they gave me fentanyl, which shouldn't agree with me. And I was so sick afterwards, if you guys remember. So sick. So that's in my chart, and I'm going to make sure when I see the anesthesiologist that he doesn't give me that, because there's no way I want to be sick like that again. So I'm going to keep cutting these up. Now the thing is that my son, I think he might be taking a nap, because what happens is, he's off today and he watches television. Sometimes he falls asleep. So he might be sleeping. So by the time I cut up all the veggies and stuff for the stuff, if he hasn't texted me back or if he hasn't gotten up or whatever, I'll probably just have to go down the basement and get the chicken myself, which I can do, but it's just it's a little difficult for me, but I can do it if I have to. Shh, don't tell him that. So Koopy's in there. What are you doing, Koopy, bud? He's in the living room sitting on the chair. Jenny's napping. She's tired. She was up early this morning. I bet it's so nice. I've been here since you around. Guys, I don't know. So I hardly ate anything today, which is the way it's supposed to be. I had some zucchini. I didn't have salad for lunch because I'm so saladed out, even though I bought salad, you know. I had a couple of leftover pieces of zucchini. I had, what else? Just some vegetables. That's all I had. And yeah, so you know, it curbed the cravings, but I'm getting a little hungry now. It's just this emptiness in your stomach that you feel. I can't really describe it. You know what it feels to be hungry, like, you know, when you didn't eat lunch yet, or you know, whatever, you feel that like kind of hunger in your like emptiness down here. That's what it feels like. It's not major. It's okay. You know, being hungry is not that bad. It's the craving sometimes that's a killer. Like at night, for some reason, I crave stuff, and I don't understand why. I don't get it, but I don't. All right, so let's take some for the Mexican chicken. Missed a couple of pieces here. Probably gonna have to cut another one up because we like a lot on the Mexican chicken. It's what makes it, you know. Okay, that's for the Mexican chicken. This is for the tacos. I think that should be enough because it's just Jenny having tacos. Let me get a paper towel to wipe this off a little bit. And I need an onion too. Let me get an onion. All right. Let's cut up an onion. Cut up the onion pretty small. I'll have to leave out 2 or 3 pieces of chicken for Jen. Used to be Julie and Jen, now Julie's not here, so it's just Jenny who doesn't like the onions. Jenny, you know, she does the Saturday activities, and she had an activity this Saturday, past Saturday, that was for apple picking. They do it every year. So they go to the apple picking place, and the owner and a worker supposedly were having an argument. They usually walk down to the apples, and as they were doing that, the worker told them to walk down, you know, to the orchards, like usual. And then the owner supposedly came out and was yelling at the worker to not let them walk down. And there was a big argument in front of everybody, no less, in front of everybody. And so they had to leave. They left. because they wanted them to drive down, and they were arguing together, and the owner was yelling and screaming that he wanted them to drive. And so there was a big group there, you know, with Jenny. And so they left. I think they went, oh yeah, they left the orchards, and they got, one of the workers stopped at the food store and got apples, and they went back to their building where they go, and they made caramel and candy apples. They got stuff at the store, and they stayed there. They had lunch, and they made their caramel. Do you believe that? Like, there was an argument in front of the customers and all of that, and the kids couldn't go. Couldn't do, and the adults couldn't do apple picking. I mean, what kind of business is that? It was ridiculous. She was very upset, Jenny. Very upset. So, these onions are killing. I don't know. All right, guys. So I'm gonna cut the chicken up now. I'm not going to show you all the cutting of all the chicken because my iPad is dying. So I have a little bit of charge on it. So I'll show you a little bit. And then I'll let it charge a little bit and show you the rest. Just another way to have chicken, guys. Mexican chicken. Love this meal. So I'm just cutting them down in the middle. That's how you get the most out of your chicken. You have these big fat chicken breasts that you literally can get two or three slices out of them. Sometimes you can get three, sometimes you can, mostly two, but it depends on how thin you want them. Like this one, I don't know, I might be able to get three. Here's one. I think I can get another one out of this. Yeah. Gotta have a nice sharp knife, guys. See? Two. That aggravates me. Little scragglies. I have another package, and I'm gonna definitely make both packages. I'm just cutting the fat off because my son likes this, and everybody likes it. So, you know how that goes. Oh, I got one more pack over there. I might be able to get three out of this one too, guys. Here's one. I don't know, if I cut it, it might be too thin, but it's awful thick, so I don't know. Let me try to cut it. Yeah. Yeah, see? A little weird shape, but that's okay. There's a big piece of fat on this. Let me see. I like fat on steak, but not on my chicken cutlets. All right, guys, so here's the chicken. I put some chicken aside because I'm thinking I might not bake all of it. I think I'm going to take one more piece out, too. I think it'll be this piece, yeah. And then I can always add to it if I want to. So what I do is I put some olive oil in with the chicken. Give it a little mix. Now you can do this either way. You can put it in you can put the taco seasoning in a Ziploc bag and do it that way. You can pour it over and just do it this way. You can stick it on a paper dish and do it that way, like you do, chicken cutlets. Just put the chicken cutlets on the bread, on the flavoring and just turn it over, whatever. You can do it any way you want. This is the way I'm doing it. I'm gonna put another little drop, just because it has to be, the chicken has to be a little oily, a little coated, you know, for the everything to stick, for the taco seasoning to stick on it. Alright, so, I'm gonna move this over here. I didn't think I had taco seasoning left, but I did, so I'm very excited. Because I was gonna just make it myself. So, putting it on one layer. I could put the top on it and shake it. I could do whatever. I could do that if I wanted to, but I don't want to, so I'm just gonna do it this way. Now, once I made this, and I made up the taco seasoning myself, and I put too much paprika in it, and there was too much seasoning on it. It was so red, it was funny looking. So just put as much as you want on it. If this is mild, if you guys want spicy, put spicy. If you want to put jalapenos in, like mixed in with the peppers, or any kind of peppers you want, you could do that. Whatever you want, guys. You know, that's the thing with this, is you can make it your own. You really can. You don't have to do what I do. This is just a concept. So I'm just gonna get this. I like it coated pretty good. You know, not overly, but definitely pretty good. This is definitely the harder way to do it. Probably better off put it in a Ziploc bag and just, you know, putting like each piece in there and letting it coat. I don't know. This is the way I'm doing it. All right, let me get the pan. 1 second. All right, I'm going to coat it with some olive oil. Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay. Now, if you feel that you don't have enough taco seasoning on it, be my guest. Sprinkle each piece if you want once it's on the pan. It's up to you. However you want it, guys. A few of them might need a little bit more. See? That's nice, though. Now I'm going to put these pretty close to each other, so I'm going to try to fit them all in one pan, but it might not be possible. We'll see. I have my oven on 375. So, let's put this over here. Yeah, see that one right here is missing? It's missing some on this side, see? So therefore, just sprinkle a little bit on. So, because I have to remember not to make as much food as I used to, because there's 2 less adults here. You know what I mean? So this is, it's definitely different. This one's missing a little bit, so I'll put a little bit more in here. So, but like I said, sometimes we've eaten these, Mexican chicken leftover and put it on a sandwich, guys, on a roll. Oh, it's so good. With a little mayonnaise or something. Oh, love it. All right. Oh, guys, I don't know. Tomorrow is the 10th day. Getting so close. I'm scared. Scared. I'm scared. But I'm excited. At the same time. Alright, so it's me, Frankie, Bill, and Jenny. Me, Frankie, Bill, and Jenny. So So there's just 4 of us. So I'm gonna figure myself for 2, Jenny for 2, Bill for 2, Frankie for 1 or 2. So yes, I'm gonna make, because I like I said, I like it. We like it left over, and it's good. It's a protein, and it's good for me to eat. So I'm going to. So I'm gonna put. I think I'm just gonna put. I'm gonna squeeze 1 more on here. Ow! It just pinched my hand, my finger. Let's mix this up with some oil. I'm going to squeeze these over a little bit. It's going to be a little tight, but once it cooks, it like shrinks up a little bit, so it's not a big deal. I'll put this one in. So let me see. 3 for Frankie, 2 for Bill, 2 for Jenny. Yeah, I think that's good. I think I'll just put this little small piece in too, just to be safe that we have enough. And then the rest I can save to make for another day, another night that I need chicken, because I will need chicken. I can eat until Sunday. I can eat, protein and dinners, whatever, until Sunday. Monday I start my liquid diet, a whole full day of liquid. Just liquid. I'm so excited. God, I'm not excited at all about that. I'm really freaking not excited. I think I'm going to sleep most of the day on that day. Guys, I might not even be on, because I just might sleep through the whole Monday. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. All right. Just going to put a little bit more. All right, so this is going to go in the oven for about 40 minutes. 30. I'll do 30, 35 minutes, because I don't want to overcook it. Then, I'll do 30 minutes, and then when it's done, I'll put the tomatoes and the peppers. Sometimes I cook them beforehand. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to put it on and let it bake in there for like 10 minutes. Everything's really small, so it'll cook quickly. Maybe I'll put it on 400 when I do that. So it'll cook pretty quick. So all I have to do is put the tomatoes, the peppers, and the onions, and the cheese at the last minute. And this is it, guys. It's a very simple meal. You can make these with chicken tenders. You can make it with chicken thighs if you want. It's such an easy meal, and it's so delicious, guys. And people, I missed this one. How did I miss that one? And people will love it. Okay, so this is going to go in the oven at 375 for 30 minutes at first. All right, guys, so I never put any seasoning in this yet. So I'm going to put some taco seasoning in here. I'm going to put it on low, and then I'm going to add a little bit of water to it. Okay, and let this simmer on the back burner on low. Let me get some water. We'll let this blend in together. Smells so yummy, guys. That taco sauce does something to it. I'll tell you right now, it does. I have my my charger plugged in over here, because it wasn't really doing anything over on the other thing. So I'm going to put this on low. I am going to add a little bit more water. I think it needs a little bit more water. I like it nice and moist, even though I'm not really eating it, but. So I'm just going to put this on and let this simmer like 5 minutes, and then I'll shut it, and then it'll be all done and ready to use. What was I going to do? I don't even remember. Okay. I do have to do some dishes, so let me do these dishes before everything else is done. So this way these are done. Let me stretch this out. Well, let me let Cooper in. Cooper's outside. Come on, buddy. Come on. Right in the living room. In the living room. Come on, good boy. Go in the living room. All right, let me get some dishes done. I'll finish. I'll do these dishes quick, and then by that time, other stuff will be ready. So me and Jenny made homemade ranch. Next time I'll show it to you. So simple. It's just mayonnaise, sour cream, and a ranch packet. Half a cup of mayonnaise, half a cup of sour cream, a ranch packet, and then a little bit of about quarter of a cup of milk. It depends on how you want it. If you want it really runny, put like a half a cup of milk in. If you don't want it runny, you want it thicker, put like less than milk. You don't even have to start out with a half a cup. You can do like just a couple of splashes. That's what I did. If you like it with your ranch thicker, don't put as much milk in. If you like it more ranchier, put more than one package in. If you're making more than a half a cup of mayo and a half a cup of sour cream, you want to make a bigger batch, you can double it, do that, and then just add the milk how you want it. Oh, so delicious. It's like that restaurant kind of ranch. Ooh, so good, guys. So good. So I made that. Jenny likes that to dip it in her, actually she had some, when she was hungry when she got home from program, so she had some chicken nuggets that were left in the refrigerator, and she had that with it. But it's really good, like you can dip in cucumber. Like if I was to eat it, I would dip it in, cucumber I wouldn't use, but you can use chips, you can use whatever you want. And like I said, you can use it for other stuff, not just for dip. You can put it on your salad. I might even try that. Tomorrow I might even try to do that. I might even put some on my salad. That would be yummy. But I'm usually not a big ranch person on my salad, although I do like those, like ranch avocado dressings and all that. But yeah, I'm going to try it. I think I'll like it. I'm more of a French girl or a balsamic girl. But I do like creamy dressings. I'm definitely more of a creamy Italian, blue cheese. I'm not crazy about blue cheese on my salads, a little bit. Sometimes, once in a while I get in the mood for a blue cheese on my salad and I will put a little bit on it. But I'm not big on it. I remember growing up, my sister, I have two sisters, and one of my sisters was very big on it. I remember every time we would go out to a restaurant and they'd ask her what kind of dressing she wanted, she always got blue cheese. I can remember that. I always got French. I forget what my other sister got. I think she got French too, honestly. But my sister Gina always liked blue cheese. I know I can remember that. So yeah, it's really, really good. And then, guys, let me tell you something, okay? I like telling you guys everything because you know what? I just want to talk to you. So Julie made these little snack things. I don't think I told you guys yesterday when I was at her house, because she gets all these recipes from the bariatric line, which me and her are on, you know, getting advice and getting all these recipes and all these things that other people do from after they had the surgery. Well, they had this little treat on there that she made. What it is, it's 2 pieces of banana, 2 slices of banana together, like just little slices, you know. She puts peanut butter on the little banana, and then puts them together, and then she takes dark chocolate chips, or whatever kind of dark chocolate you want to melt, whatever, dark chocolate, because it's better for you. Dips it in there, and then sticks them in the freezer. Guys, they're like little treasures. I actually tasted one yesterday. It was a little piece of banana, and I'm like, I'm trying it. So good. Your kids will love them. Jenny loves frozen bananas. Like, and I always buy them and make them and stuff for her because she loves them. That's a really good little protein, a protein kind of snack, because it has peanut butter in it, and only the proper peanut butter. You know, peanut butter can be high in sugar. Like Julie, I was saying to her last night, I was texting her because I was really having a bad night. And I'm like, Julie, please, what can I eat? Tell Mom what I can eat. And I said, I'm gonna take a teaspoon of peanut butter. She says, Mom, no, peanut butter's so high in sugar. The real, natural isn't, but like Skippy and Peter Pan and all those Jif, they're loaded with sugar. And I didn't even care. Like, I was thinking about it. I did that a couple days ago. Like maybe last week I took a spoonful, because I feel like it's just protein and it fills me up. But she said, no, Mom, don't. And I didn't. And that's when I told you guys this morning I had a little bit of, I made a coffee thinking that would solve my cravings. And I drank 2 sips of it, and I put it in the garbage in the sink. And then I went to bed like a half hour after that. So that was it. So, Julie is great because I can, talk to her about all this stuff, because obviously she's just been through all of this, And so it's really nice to have somebody to talk to, that I know, obviously, my daughter and all of that, to help with that and stuff. But, I texted her. I'm like, please, Jill, tell me what can I eat? What can I do? She goes, Mom, I said, Julie, how did you handle this? Because I was always like, Julie, okay? Like, I was so nervous cooking something, like she was going to smell it. Because, like, for me, the smell of the food is so tempting. It's so hard. It's so hard. But she's like, Mom, honestly, when I was hungry at night, I went to bed. I just went to sleep. Because that was the only way I was going to solve my hunger. I mean, how much, how many cucumbers can you have? How many, she said, that's what I did. I went to sleep. I said, I know, but I really don't want to go to sleep. I want to watch the rest of Shameless. So that's when I decided to make the cup of coffee, but it just didn't cut it. And Shameless was almost over, so it was perfect. I was like, my husband's like, you want to watch another one? I'm like, nope, I need to go to bed. I need this night to be over. And so that's the thing. And I also remember her on the Monday before her surgery, when you can only do the liquids, she slept so much of the day. Like, I don't think she got up until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I think she went to bed late that night and got up very late. I don't have the pleasure. I don't have the, I can't do that because I have to get Jenny off and all of that, so, and ready and all that, so, but I don't know what I'm going to do that day. I just pray to God that I can get through it. I'll get through it. It's the last day. I have to, so I'm not going to say I'm not. Of course I'm going to do it. And then Tuesday is the S day, surgery day, guys. I don't know. I have such mixed emotions, guys, but I'm excited. My biggest emotion is excitement and anticipation, and I just want to do it already, and I just want to be okay and just be everything work out okay and all of that, So that's what I'm hoping for. So this dinner is almost done. Well, I know about another 25, 30 minutes for the, Alexa, how much longer on the timer?
You have 18 minutes left on your 30-minute timer.
18 minutes on the chicken, and when the chicken goes off, when the timer goes off, I'm going to put all the stuff on it, and then put the cheese on it, and then by that time it'll be laying there another 10 minutes. So it'll be about 40 minutes, and the chicken should be all done. I'll make sure, because you can't eat raw chicken. So you got to make sure chicken is done. All right, so I'm gonna stop this for a minute, go and get a Ziploc bag and put the extra chicken away and get some stuff cleaned up in here so that we're not bombarded later after dinner because hubby doesn't get home till 7 and it's gonna be late already. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, so the chicken is about 5 minutes from being done. One piece looks really done, but it feels like it's a little tough, but I don't know. It's definitely not overdone. I mean, it's not even... Alexa, how much longer on the timer?
You have 10 seconds left.
I mean, yeah, it's just 30 minutes, so there's no way it's overcooked. But I'm going to put the stuff on it now, and then put it back in the oven. I'm going to watch it probably about 5-7 minutes, and then it's going to be done, guys. So, yeah, I want to show you. I'll show you guys after I put it on because I'm charging my iPad as we speak, on and off because I don't want it to die totally. So that's what I'm doing. I'll be back. All right, guys, so here it is. Those are the 3 pieces I put aside for Jen with just tomato. The rest has the onions, the peppers, and the tomatoes on it. So I'm going to put these in the oven for 5 minutes and then put the cheese on, and then we're going to eat, guys. I'm excited. So yummy.